Lads, you've got to stop with this negative self-talk. Like, legit, you've got to stop this doubting and this fear going on in your head. Like, the biggest thing that changed the trajectory of how I'm moving through life, whether that's with my physique, with my lifestyle, with my business, whatever, is all about this internal dialogue, these internal visions that I'm having. Because if I think back a few years ago, I was in engineering and I was very locked in this society mindset. And I'd have a goal that I want to build this physique, I want to build this business, I want to live this lifestyle, which is truly authentic to what I want to do. But then I'd have these visions, and the vision would be, oh, but yeah, what if then you got no money? What if you don't build that physique? What if you end up dieting and you get skinny? And all these stories I'd tell myself, and I know many of you guys are telling yourself on these big goals, you're seeing the negative of this goal. And that's a limiting belief. And a limiting belief is something that you perceive to be true. Okay? So if you're setting out on this physique journey, but you don't believe deep down you're going to achieve it, you've got this limiting belief, it's a vicious circle to be in, because now what's going to happen is you've got this goal for your physique, but you're doubting it. And when you're doubting it, imagine a game, right? Everyone knows, like, they've played a game with a little kid, or when you were a little kid, and they lose. They lose once, or they imagine that they're going to lose. And then they throw the fucking dummy out the pram. They're there, and they're like screaming, they're like, I'm not playing anymore, or they stop trying. And that's it. It's the I'm not playing anymore, or it's the stop trying, because they're visualizing that every time they're going to be beaten and they're fucked off, right? The same happens when it comes to your physique or building your lifestyle, building your business. If these goals, you're now seeing the fear, the doubt, you're then going to act in accordance to that. You're going to think, oh, I don't think it's that possible. When you don't think something's possible, you're not going to act with the intention that it is possible. When someone knows something's possible and knows they are going to achieve it with certainty, they act in accordance with it. And when they think they can't do it, like when I was back in the day and I didn't know if I could actually build a physique, I didn't know if I could actually build a business and a lifestyle, and I was stuck in this society limiting belief, I'd not take any action because I didn't truly believe I could do it. So I'd just train, I'd eat a bit of whatever, I'd be slack, I didn't invest in a coach. With my business, I didn't even start it for years, even though it had been on my mind for fucking ages. And it was all because of my belief system, something I perceive to be true. It's hard, too many people fail. I don't think I can do it. I don't think I've got the body type. I don't know if I've got what it takes. Something you perceive to be true, even though it's not even happened. And you're telling yourself these stories. You need to flip these limiting beliefs into the anonym, okay? That's like the complete opposite. So, for example, if you've got a limiting belief, which is, I don't think I can build 10 kg of muscle, yeah? You've got a limiting belief, some fucking gecko up there making a racket. Let's say you got a limiting belief. I don't think I can build 10 kg of muscle mass. I don't think I can be 8% body fat. I don't think I can build a business. I think I'm going to get in debt. I think I'm going to run out of money. Flip them. I can build 10 kg of muscle. I can get to 8% body fat. I can start this business and I will have a lot of money. You flip them. Now, turn these anonyms into an affirmation. And these are what we want to play in your head. Remember, your brain does not have a fucking clue whether something is true or not. So these stories you're telling yourself all day, oh, I'm doubting it, I'm fearing it. If that's all that's going on in your mind, it isn't going to happen. But what if we turn these into, it is going to happen? Yeah? So these are now affirmations. I have 10 kg more muscle. I am 8% body fat, walking around in an elite physique. I run an amazing business, and I've got literally a fuck ton of money. If you told yourself that every day, not one day, not once a day, 5 times a day, all day, on repeat, in your head for years. You are gonna act in accordance because you feel winning. You feel like you've accomplished it, and you would be acting fully out of congruence if you were telling yourself you're this, and then you weren't doing the actions, you weren't investing in coaches, you weren't eating the correct nutrition and your macros and following a structured plan, you weren't training hard, you weren't hustling on the business. You cannot fail if you truly link it to an affirmation with a feeling. I've got 10 kg more muscle mass. This makes me so proud that I stuck to my guns and built this physique. Like, if you honestly flip these stories, which are doubts, which are fears, into I have, and act in accordance with what the person would have. So something we work on with clients is, you know, when they're struggling and they're not sure like why they just can't lock in, it's because of limiting beliefs. So what you say is like, look, these beliefs that you're struggling with, we're gonna flip these into positives, and then we're gonna act how that person would act. So I don't think I can build 10 kg muscle. I have 10 kg muscle. Now pretend you are the guy with 10 kg muscle. How the fuck is he acting on a daily basis? What structure does he have? How much is he investing in himself? How much does he pride his health, his fitness, right? Then if you start acting like he's gonna act to have that, you will then get what he has. Unfortunately, you can't act how you're acting right now and get what he has. You have to act like he's acting in the future, and you will then become it. You can't just doss around now, hope it's gonna happen, right? That's just insanity. And then when you get to him, you're gonna start acting like him. It doesn't work like that. You've always gotta be acting like the next version. So when you hit 2.0, you've gotta be thinking, how's 3.0 acting? Okay, I'm gonna act like him. So these limiting beliefs, these doubts, crush them, turn them into I ams, and act in accordance with the I am.